If you are a dealer principal or general manager of an automotive dealership, there's a very high probability your dealership is losing between $200,000 and $500,000 of profit per year. Yeah, right now. It's not because of the customers, it's not because of the market, and it's not because of traffic. It's because of the uncertainty within the finance managers. You see, finance managers don't lack opportunity, they lack certainty. And uncertainty quietly shows up in the performance. My name is Coach Mike, founder of F&I Masters. Before I began training dealerships across North America, I spent 10 years in the F&I office as a top producer. I understand exactly what it takes to sit in that chair. I understand the pressure, I understand the hesitation, and I understand what happens internally when the customer says no. But more importantly, I understand what separates the top performers from the average performers. Over the past 4 years, I've personally trained over 270 finance managers across Canada and the US using my MPR system. The results? Transformational. Dealerships that were inconsistent began seeing increases of 300, 500. Some, in many cases, over $1,000 per copy. Not because their customers change, but because their finance managers change. Here's what most dealerships don't see. Many finance managers are pre-discounting in their mind before they even present. They sense hesitation from the customer, so they pull back. And because they're reactive instead of certain, and externally they may look confident, but internally there's a lot of hesitation. And that hesitation, it basically shows up in your profitability. Because every single day, customers are sitting in front of their F&I managers. The customers are open, uncertain, and they're looking for guidance. So the difference between an average producer and an elite finance manager is not the customer. It's the certainty they have in taking the customer through the process. Even a modest increase of, say, $300 per copy can generate hundreds of thousands of dollars in additional profit for your dealership. The opportunity is already inside your dealership. It simply just needs to be unlocked. And that's exactly why I created the MPR system. MPR stands for Mindset, Process, and Repetition, because performance is not just created by scripts alone. Scripts don't create certainty. And information does not create confidence. Certainty creates performance. As a certified mindset coach and a former top producing finance manager, my role is simply not just to train your team. My role is to install confidence and certainty, because when certainty is installed, behavior changes. And when that behavior changes, performance follows. Let me give you a real example. A Honda dealership reached out to me because they had a finance manager doing about $1,620 per copy. After installing the MPR system, that same financial manager went to $2,470 a copy consistently for more than a year. That's an $800 increase. That store averages about 40 deals per month. That equates to additional $33,000 per month. When you look at an annual basis, that was like $400 and something thousand. Nothing about their customers change, nothing about the markets change, only the certainty of their finance managers change. So this is what F&I Masters installs in your dealership. Finance managers who operate with certainty, no hesitation, no prejudging, no pre-discounting, no internal doubt, just calm, structured, confident execution. And when that happens, your dealership captures the profits that are already there. The next step is simple. Book a strategy call with me directly. This is not a sales call. This is a diagnostic conversation where I'll be able to identify where exactly those hidden gems are within your dealership. And you know what? I'll show you how to unlock it. And if there's no opportunity, I'll tell you. But if there is, that could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars per year to your dealership. Click below, book a call now. Coach Mike, F&I Masters.